Alright guys, so what I'm gonna be doing for this next couple of minutes, I'm probably gonna just do one quick tutorial on how to make live notification for OBS or Streamlabs, and then what I'll do after that is I'll either continue my project, or I might end the stream after that, after I get that out. I can just make a quick VOD of it, but yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. So pretty much one of the sources that I use in order to get things to work, we're gonna call it this. So this website is text. But this website literally pick text of any sort and configure it, change the color. And I'll show you that now. There's one thing that I did already using tribal font, which I'm probably gonna use a what we need to do, we need to make 3 separate files. First one's gonna be and we want to make sure the text size large enough so that when you stretch it out, bro, it doesn't start pixelating. We want to make sure that it's really clear. So 225 is good. Try not to go too far beyond 225. Anywhere from like 150 to 225 is perfect. So this is the first one. We're gonna go over to logo, and we're gonna go change the pattern. You can make your own colors, but doing this would probably be easy. So we want something that's really gonna like pop out. So it's gonna be like, oh my god. So let's see if we can get some different ones here. That's pretty just. Okay, let's change. A lot of the colors you see down here are transparent. They have full colors also. Pretty good. You can always do what works for you, so you can put a space between it if you need to. As you can see, that space is massive, so we're not gonna do that. Okay. You can go in, you can change the overlay pattern if you want. You can go in and add a shadow. But this one we're gonna do a heavy blur. The reason why we're gonna do a heavy blur is when it comes up, we want the blur to be there, and we're gonna put the heavy blur as like somewhat of a mid-tone blue. So the shade is not gonna be heavy, but it's gonna be there. And when I put it on the green screen, you'll be able to see how it looks. Which that's the second part. So we want to follow the same pattern the whole way through. So once we get what we want, we go to create logo, go to download, and we go to save, and it automatically. And you want to just follow the same thing with the next. So the next one we're gonna go to edit, and the reason why we're gonna go to edit is going to edit keeps the same format you had. So you don't have to do anything but just create logo. Sometimes the website crashes if you have a long line of text. Something simple like this can pretty much just. So we go to edit again, and the reason why I'm gonna add a H here is because some people may not want to use GOD, so it might be easier for them to use this. Then we're gonna add 2 exclamation marks at the end to make it a little bit more dramatic. Create logo, download. So now all 3 of these files have now downloaded, and they come up with a long text line. Always starts with cool text. That. So typically what we can do is we can open up Premiere now, and we can open up Firefox. We can make this window a lot smaller. Hold on. Give me one second, guys. Let me just open. Typically when my dog bothers me. Alright, I am sorry about that. Okay. So, what was I saying? So yeah, they download it. So we'll go ahead and take them and drag them one by one into the system. And then something else you want to do is you want to go to Google and you want to type in green screen, and you want to go to images, find the best tone green screen you want. Something particularly light, so something like this is fine. The solid color means as long as it says solid, it won't stretch or whatever it may be. So Shutterstock, as you see here, they have some good versions. You typically don't need to find anything like that. You just need something that's going to be solid and green, and something with good image. So something like this is perfect. Save it. Saves there. I already have a green screen like that already. So then we'll take that and we'll drag that into the Premiere Pro as well, and out of the way. Okay, perfect. So you're pretty much already halfway done, right? Depending on how you want the alert, you want to set up your green screen first, and you want to make sure your sequence settings is set for 1920 and 1080. Want to make sure it's at 60 frames per second, which it's not letting me oh, there we go. Want to make sure you can change it to 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second gives it a smooth transition. And you want to go to OK. You want to go to perfect. This image is no longer the right size. As you can see, the black lining around it. So you want to click on the image once, and it's going to bring up the effects control on the left hand side. You want to simply just change the scale from like 100 to maybe like 110, and then you can see it took the area. I'm just going to change it to 120 just to be sure. It's not going to go beyond the border of the 1920 by 1080p. You're fine, right? Once you do this, it's an image, so you can stretch this image for however long you want it to be. Now you don't want the alert to crazy long, so let's make the alert 5 seconds, even though I think 5 seconds may still be too long. But we can see how everything appears once we go to the next step, which is placing in the words you created. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can double click on the image and drag it to where you want it to be, and then you need to do the same thing for the rest. So you want to take the image and then you want to line them up for when you want them to appear. We're going to talk about that in a second. But as you can see, there's not enough tracks here, so you want to go into an empty space, right click, and add track, which is not letting me add a track. Sorry, you want to go into the video space or audio space to select the track that you want to add. We're going to go to the video space and add the track. That's going to allow me to add the last line here, which you can see it's not appeared there yet, but once it does appear, it's overlapping the my. So once again, you want to double click on the image and drag it over, and then you want to line them up so that there's enough space between all three. And you can line them up however you want. So the best way to do this is, you know that one of the axes are going to be the same. So this axis right here, you want them to all be the same number. So we're going to change them all to 524, which this is 524. We're going to change that to 524. By doing this, it puts them all on the same line. Now you can even them out a little bit more. I can move this over, that over, and I can move that over. I can move this back, and move that goes. You want to try to get it as lined up as you want. Yes, you can, you know? So it looks like one of the axes moved again. So I like the axis to be higher, so 548 is fine. So we'll go to 548, and then we'll go to 548 right here. Which is weird, why did it do that? Hold on guys. We have that at 548, that at 548, that. But this line seems lower than the. I guess it's the anchor point. I changed the anchor point. So once you tinker around a little bit with it, try to get the best rotation you can get. Try not to change the anchor point, which is right in the middle. That changes the onset of how even you want everything to be. Okay, so once you get that, now you want to get the time, as I said. You want to make sure the time is all even. So we're gonna even all the time. Now how I'm doing that is I'm literally just clicking on the edge and I'm dragging it back and forth. Premiere snaps it to where it needs to be, so you don't have to worry too much about how even you want things to be. Premiere will guide you. Now you just want to look and see exactly how things appear. So I'm gonna start off with the oh my god, right? Let's see. So you want it to be a little bit longer. We drag it and then we make it shorter. We also want to make this a little bit shorter because we don't want the O to appear right away. Why? You want to give it a little bit of an illusion of it. You want the O to appear, the my, you want the god. Okay, so you want to make sure that's even time, which is that looks good. So yeah, that looks perfect actually. And actually I can move that over a little bit. Right, that looks perfect because remember this is gonna be on your stream. It's gonna pop up. The green screens of course is not gonna be there, but it's gonna pop up. Okay. And now you just wanna add a few effects. You can add any effect you wanna add to this. But most effects, the first effect you wanna add is either the cross dissolve or dip to black. I think the cross dissolve might be a little bit better. So what happens is you put the cross dissolve in the beginning of each starting clip. It's a big start for the cross dissolve, so you want to take it and you want to push it down a little bit on each one. And the reason why you want to do that is you don't need the cross to be too heavy. So let's see how it looks. Let's see if it looks. That's not bad. We'll do it again. Oh my god. That's actually pretty good. Believe it or not, like the timing came out pretty. And then now you want to add something like a voice effect. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the mic in Adobe because I'm using it in OBS. But we can check to see if that's possible. It would be cool if I could. Yeah, it looks like I could still use it. Okay, but we want the default. We want the output to speaker. The only reason why I want the output to be to the speaker, when I do playback, I don't want the playback to be savagely loud. Okay. So I think let's practice this. It's gonna be something like, oh my god. Okay, then I gotta distort it a little bit, right? So let's see if we can get that. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see how that goes now. We can change playback back to my headphones now. Only when you record, you want to change it if you're doing the setup like I'm doing it, streaming and doing this. Because you don't want the playback to go into your ears. It's going to be ultra loud and it's going to stop you from being able to hear everything. So we go back to audio hardware. I have to go into preferences, wait for it to pop up. We'll change it back to headphones. Back and we'll see how this sounds.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's a little bit faster.
Oh my god.
Doesn't sound too bad, honestly. It doesn't sound too bad. Give me a second, I just want to clip that. Let me look at the timing one more time.
Oh my god.
It's good, but you know what I noticed? It's a tad bit too fast.
God.
So what we can do is now you can edit the audio. So there's no audio, if you want to see, being played right here. So that's just before I said God, right? I'm gonna put a split there, and I'm also gonna put a split at the end. And this allows me to maneuver this little piece here, which now you can see it's probably not gonna be lined up. Now you can see
God.
now you can line it up wherever you want. So you can do the same thing by splitting this piece right here and taking off this piece right. Now you can edit that. Now you have 3 sounds you can move around and line it up to exactly what you want. So let's see where we're at so far.
Oh my god.
That wasn't bad actually. I want to move it a tad bit. No?
Oh my god.
No. It was actually better the way I had it.
Oh my god.
Go too fast. So this is where the tinkering comes in, right? Now you just want to tinker back and forth to see what you can do.
Oh.
So the my appeared a little bit faster, so we're going to take that down because it's still empty. We're going to take that down because it's still empty.
Oh my god.
Take that and move it a little bit.
Oh my.
And the God is a little bit faster. So here. I'll play that one more time.
Oh my god.
I like it, but I'm being a little bit picky here. Let's see something.
God. God. My god. My god.
Okay, let's see that now. Now I think that's a lot better.
Oh my god.
It still appeared mad fast.
Oh my god.
Oh, still mad fast.
Oh my god.
A little bit better, a little bit.
Oh my god.
That's a lot better. Now, see, the reason why I want it like this is I don't want it to be fast, and the God appears a slight millisecond before I say God, or after I say God.
Oh my god.
No, right. A slight millisecond after I say God. That works out. So now we can exit that, and now we have it at 5 seconds. So that's a 5-second alert, right?
Oh my god.
Really simple, right? So now we'll go back. And we can even have it cross dissolve at the end. And the reason why you can do that at the end, it gives it an illusion. So you just put it right here, right here, right here.
Oh my god.
Yep, and it goes off. It's a little bit, so I did notice one thing. I can probably, a little bit of a lag, right? So we don't need all of that space. Should be able to push like right here. Let's see how that looks. And once again, I'm just clicking the end and I'm pushing. Okay, let's see how that looks now.
Oh my god.
I think that's good. And of course, like I'm being really technical with this. When making your own, you don't have to be as technical as me.
Oh my god.
I think that's cool too. But I think as soon as God ends, you can probably start to fade out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, as soon as the God ends, you can start to fade out. And that's perfect. Now, honestly, I'm pretty much done with everything here. You can always add other effects. So you can always go to color. And sometimes when you go to color, you can mess between basic, correction, and creative. Creative, you can give it a faded film. What the faded does is it gives it more of a movie-like touch. You're not gonna notice a big difference here, but it won't look as animated if you put the faded film. Keep that in mind. Raise the intensity up a little bit of each one. And then you go to basic correction. Yeah, I think you can leave everything else the way it is now. Keep it straightforward and simple. So once you get this far, I don't know, my stream may start lagging a bit. See? You want to go ahead and render. Taking it, so that's not bad.
Oh my god.
And that's really pretty much straightforward how you do it. At this point, you want to go to File. You want to go. Oh, I am tripping. Before you do that, you can play around with the audio effects, right? The reason why you can do this, you can actually change your voice. So like we're gonna go to amplify. And we're going to amplify the first one here. We're going to go to edit. You're going to get a little box. You can easily just go to preset and change. So let's just see what 3 dB boost sounds like.
Oh my.
Didn't even do anything. So we're going to go back. We're going to take amplify off by pressing Control Z. Press Control Z, go back, take it off. Let's what they have here. You can always edit your own. We don't need to do. You don't want to edit too. Okay, let's go to pitch shifter. Click on edit. Like I said, you can go to default, and default will literally give you some cool effects. So let's like, for instance, angry gerbil. Move it out the way. We'll go back to the beginning and then.
Oh my god.
So so check it, right? We can literally do that, and then we can right click audio, copy, right click the second audio, paste attributes, click OK, and now.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? And we can easily do that, and we just changed it. And I think that is actually funnier than what I was going to use.
Oh my god.
I don't. Why is it stuttering?
Oh my. 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 Oh my god.
I gotta make sure it's the whole entire.
Oh my god.
It's good. It's a little bit distorted with the my. I'm picky, so it makes me a little bit upset. So we're gonna check this, and we're gonna go to medium precision. We'll change, so with low precision, medium precision, high precision, what it does is forces the pitch to change dramatically. By changing the precision, it lessens the, so we can check it now. Yeah. High precision gives it the better effect. So we'll do that, but let's see if we can take that. Okay, so let's see if we change it to deaf. That's actually the original one I was gonna pick. I don't even know what that was.
Oh my god.
So what I'm doing now, I'm just changing things up a little bit. I'm changing the speed on it a little bit. Just to kind of see what happens.
Oh my god.
Okay. And then actually, we could turn the volume up on all of these a little bit. Not too much. So there's a little bar on the right hand side that allows you to see how heavy your sound's gonna be.
Oh my god.
Not bad. What if I can have it double? I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try something. Let's see if we can do a little trick here. So we're gonna copy. We're gonna go to the outside. We're gonna paste. And then we're gonna go over here and drag it to the beginning. Same time and everything. But on this one, we're gonna edit from Angry Gerbil, Deathly Ill. And I wanna see if I can give it maybe a double sound effect. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't bad. And actually, the dope part about that is that I can actually oh no. So what I was gonna do was have you hear one ear soft one and the other ear is the heavy one, right? But we're not gonna do that. Not on this video. Oh
My
oh
my
yeah, I think that's gonna be copy and paste. We're gonna move this over here. Gonna copy, paste attributes. Oh.
my
Oh, that actually sounded dope. But we don't want the robot, so we're gonna go here, and then we're going to clear pitch filter. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to Deathly Ill. Same thing we did for the first one. We're gonna oh my,
God.
and then I think we could do this. We can take that. Don't do that. Put that there, and then put that. That change it with it. Oh my.
God.
That's dope. It actually changes the order of the sound, so give it more. Okay. Let's copy and then change that to two. Now. Oh my god. I feel like the god is still moving faster. Oh my. Yeah, it definitely is. My god. A little bit too fast. My god. My god. Okay. Oh my god. Gonna be a little greedy. Perfect. So now it's oh my god. There we go. And that's pretty much how you make it. We'll render it one more time. And for anybody that does my god. For anybody that does see this or have any questions, I will be posting this created alert in my personal Discord. If you have any questions, feel free to whisper me or DM me. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, MMK Prospects, and we can definitely go over this. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, once again, oh my god. When you put this into Streamlabs, OBS or whatever, you want to make sure. I think. Then, all right. First, let's save it. So you go over file. Go over to export the media, and then it's gonna be the settings are you're gonna keep the setting. You're gonna change the output name to the name of what you had. You wanna put it in the directory. I have a special directory content. Me, it's a little different. You change the name of it. I'm gonna change this to what it is. And I put it to the oh my god MP4, and then you import that MP4 Streamlabs, which I'm gonna show you. And export it. Export should take however long it takes on your computer. Then you go ahead, you let the project save, and then you close it. And then what you do is you open up Streamlabs. And for me, I have alerts here. Now you guys already know some of the alerts I already have go as far as the GTO. You guys know the wreck. You guys know the bruh. And you guys know who the best. All of these were made exactly the same. So what you want to do is you want to go to plus, you want to go to media source, you want to go to add source, and you want to name it. So this one's going to be the oh my, I don't have to capitalize it. Oh my god. You want to go to add new source, browse, and go to where you went. So we're going to go back to that folder. Gonna go to the oh my god MP4, open.
Oh my
And then
God.
we're going to click done. Now, once you click done, it's gonna be on the top of your OBS. You just put it in a folder if you have one. I have a folder called alerts, so put it in alerts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can now you have the ability to go to hotkeys and find it in your stream. So mine would be in not in intermissions, mine would be in live scenes. So you would go down till you see it. As you can see, I set some up. So you want to go to push to show. Push to show. Let's see. Oh yeah. So look, push to show. Oh my God, you can just add it. So I forget what my keys are. I'm gonna add it to 5, and then you click done. And then now, when something crazy happens in your game, you just press 5 on your number pad, or if you have StreamDeck, you add it into your StreamDeck. You press 5 or StreamDeck, and
Oh my.
I completely failed you guys, right? That was a fail. What you also want to do is you want to right click, you want to go to filter, you want to click on the plus button, you want to click on filter type, and you click on chroma key, you want to click on done. You want to make sure green is enabled, and then you want to click on done. And then once again, this one is particularly slow. So what you want to do on this one is you want to click on 5 once more.
Oh my God.
And there you go. That's pretty much the alert right there. I did fail you guys. I want to make sure I catch that fail. Alright guys, so this one, this little section is going to be put out as a highlight. This one is not going to be subscribers only. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to put this on YouTube, if I'm going to keep this on Twitch. I'm not sure yet. I want to do more of these. But these steps are pretty straightforward. So if you guys that want to make these, you guys can now because it's a stream. I'll cut it out as a highlight and you guys can definitely check that out. I was gonna go ahead do a complete start doing my other project, but I think I'm gonna call it a night tonight and clip this out so I can section this and have you guys take a look at it whenever you want. Definitely been a pleasure, man. Thank you guys for joining. Definitely hope to see you guys again. I'll be doing a creative drawing soon. Take it from there, guys. See ya.